guys, we're back for some more Layton's Mystery Journey. And last time, we finished our little Scooby-Doo mystery.
Scooby-Doo mystery.
And I got to quote Velma. I had to.
You what?
I got to quote Velma because I had to. And we started a new one, and this one is a bank robbery. Apparently, $100 million have been stolen from this brand new vault. And we need to find out who did it and how they did it. So, yeah. Narration, take it away.
Okay. I just want to make sure it sounds right. Say something.
Does it sound right?
That wasn't English.
It wasn't?
Okay. If anything, I'd say turn the video capture down just a tad. Luxus says, sounds like English to me. Luxus here.
Yeah, it looks so. By the way, thank you for all the information on, all the information on, Sonic, all the Sonic characters, Cosmo.
Pretty poor pot. A pot that collapsed on the wheel. Perhaps the potter had better things to do? Luxa says, you're welcome. 4 fashion farthings.
It gives me choosing, but Mr. Strong is here too.
Looks like he's deep in conversation with Miss Tella at the moment. Let me make one thing perfectly clear, Bianca. You're the general manager of the Layman's Reserve Bank, so you have to take responsibility when problems like this arise. If it gets out that we've lost 100 million quid, there will be a rush on the bank. All our customers will want to take their deposits away. And if that happens, we're finished. Am I getting through to you?
Loud and clear, Mr. Sloans.
Alright then, good. I've got a lot of faith in you, though, Bianca. You'll weather this storm for us.
The thing is...
What?
Nothing. Forget it. So, where are you going now, Mr. Sloans?
The ventilator in the Hermit's playing up. I've got to call the maintenance fella and get him to take a look at it.
I see.
Bianca, if you've got something to say, spit it out, lass.
No, really, it's nothing.
Alright then, if you're sure, I'll be off. Make sure you see to all of Shinplaster's jobs as well, won't you?
Yes, I will.
Golly, they're in a real fix, aren't they? We've got to get the rotten mongrels that did this. Or mongrel. He or she or they. Ah, Miss Layton, I didn't see you there. How's the investigation coming along?
Well, I think we just, like to have a word with Miss Tella again.
Be my guest. Ta-ta for now, then.
Oh, it's you. I thought you were supposed to be investigating the robbery for us.
Yes, that's what we're doing.
Death Mother says hello. Been a while.
Hello, Death Mother.
Well, I'm a very busy woman, so if there's something you need from me, could we keep it short, please? Well, first we gotta look around for puzzles. Wow. This is a jolly fine plate, don't you think?
Sorry, puzzling behind the puzzle that's behind it more interesting.
Gosh, I hadn't noticed. What a funny place to hide a puzzle. Spaceship SOS, 30 pick rats. There's a spaceship that's out of fuel and is just drifting in space. You need to get all the nearby energy orbs to it in order to power up its engines again. You can move the orbs horizontally, vertically, and diagonally, either to fuse with other orbs or to refuel the ship. Get them all to the spaceship, either in one huge fused orb delivery or several smaller ones. You can't get around the asteroids, though. So we can do that. Okay. Okay, I see. So, the orbs have to go either horizontal, vertical, or diagonal to something. So we can't just have it be like, that goes there. It has to go to something. So for ones like this, which is basically like a weird maze, work backwards.
That one can go straight across. That one can go easily diagonally. Then...
Do you mind, Alice?
Okay. I think I might have figured it out.
Okay.
See that one in the top left corner?
This one.
Can that go diagonally to the ship? No. Okay, never mind. The one under it. That one goes straight across.
Yep.
Take that one
Where?
to the ship.
Okay.
Then that one under it. No. Left. Can that go horizontal? Not horizontally.
What?
Diagonally, the ship.
No. You cannot. Here. That one cannot get to the ship. 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 That one can get to the ship.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, remember, you confuse them. So, like, if we pick this one and go here, now they're together. And then you can go that one down to that one. Now those are together, like that. Like I said, work backwards. So, which orbs can get to the ship?
That one on the left.
That's the only one that can get to the ship. So all of them have to go to this spot.
The one on the top. Bring it to that.
Okay.
The one under it. Bring it to that.
Okay.
The one under that. Bring it to that.
Okay.
Okay, go right. Can that one get to that?
Nope.
the one under it to that. Then fuse that to the one underneath it.
Nope.
Okay, not. Oh.
Nope. Can you see these dots?
Yeah.
Okay. That's how you tell if it's vertical, if it's diagonal. Because it will go up one dot, over one dot, up one dot, over one dot. So this one can go down, over, down, over, down, over. It can fuse with that one.
Okay.
But this one, it'll go down, over, it's not touching.
Huh. So we obviously have to fuse all the ones to that one right there.
Yes.
But how?
Well, we worked from the end backwards, right? This is the only one that can get to the ship. There's one other thing we can check.
What's that?
Well, this one can fuse to either that one down there or that one up there, right? This one can fuse to just that one. This one can fuse to just that one. So this one has to go here.
Okay.
That one can only fuse to this one. This one can only fuse to this one.
10 down, 10 down. Fuse that one to that one.
Okay. That can only fuse to this one now.
That's not what I wanted.
Oh, what'd you want?
The one above it.
This one
Yeah. Fuse that to that.
can only go up to this one.
Okay, then fuse that to that.
Okay.
Okay, I think I got this in the back now.
Yeah.
Go down. To the bottom. Right? Fuse that to that. Then that to that. Then that to that.
I have a feeling that perhaps... That's a relief. I wasn't entirely sure.
You did it. You've breathed life into the spaceship once more. It's time to fire up the engines and do some more interstellar exploration. Just watch the gauge this time, pilot. There, I did it, miss. I solved it.
So you did, and it's just as I can't have my being pull at puzzle.
Absolutely not, miss. But there's no need to worry. I won't let you down.
All these books are total gibberish to me. No clue what any of it means.
Oh, look at that cute little snake. A well apart from the vault, this is. We're looking at the vault, isn't it?
Perhaps we should install a safe like that in the office, miss.
Sadly, Ernest, I don't have anything valuable enough to put in a safe. Or much money to speak of.
And you've already got a safe place for all your documents, piled high on your desk.
You're interested in my safe now, are you? Well, obviously it's tiny compared to the Hermit 5000. Mr. Sloane's had this one put in as well.
So it was made by his company as well.
Yes, although I don't know much about his business affairs outside of the bank. Apparently he markets these little safes as being as tough as a bank's fall.
Your boss is very shrewd. A very shrewd businessman, obviously.
Mr. Sloane's is the perfect example of a manager as far as I'm concerned. Until now, he's mainly focused on the financial sector. but I think he's intending to branch out into other areas from now on.
Gosh, he really is a very impressive man.
Yes, it's quite extraordinary that in just 10 years, the Layman's Reserve Bank has opened the branches all over the country.
3 fashion farthings.
Need papers here.
That's private bank business, thank you very much.
Oh, I'm sorry. It becomes a habit, you see, when you're a detective. You do seem to have an awful lot of documents here, though, Miss Keller.
What, these? They're all insurance documents. Not that it's anything to do with you.
I didn't realize the Layman's Reserve Bank offered insurance as well. Is that a new line of business you're pursuing?
No, this isn't insurance for our customers. This is our own insurance. The bank takes out insurance against unforeseen mishaps and the like. If there was a fire or some other unforeseen disaster, we get a payout to cover any losses.
Well, this is certainly an unforeseen disaster, isn't it? A bank robbery on this scale.
Yes, that's true. It just goes to show you never know what's around the corner.
Yeah, I would know.
What?
Nothing.
Yep.
So the bank is insured.
Bank insurance. The Layman's Reserve Bank has insurance to protect itself in case of natural disaster or theft. It would normally be compensated for losses out of its control. Yeah?
Oops, real flowers. They don't like being licked. I thought they were plastic.
You were licking plastic flowers?
This pot looks like a genuine antique. I should think it's very valuable.
Hint coin. Hint coin. The gorgeous gift box. How is this not a thing to examine? Well, I guess all that's left is her snooty face.
So, you want to ask me something?
Yeah, that's right. I understand the disappearance of the money from the vault hasn't been made public yet.
Obviously, the bank doesn't intend to keep something like this a secret forever. But there could be repercussions far beyond the Layman's Reserve Bank itself.
What do you mean?
I mean that the disappearance of 100 million pounds is likely to cause widespread financial uncertainty. And not just in London, all over the country. People will panic. That's why I've asked Inspector Hastings to keep this matter quiet until we've sorted it out as best we can. When the time is right, we'll issue a press release, and the bank will take full responsibility for any areas where its handling of the situation has been less than perfect.
I see. Thank you for that. Thank you. That explains it.
Gosh, miss, I knew it was serious, but I didn't realize it was this serious. We have to find that missing money.
Well, I think we've got all the information we need now. Thank you, Miss Teller.
I don't see what any of that had to do with the robbery. What a waste of time.
Don't worry, I should. We'll track down the missing money.
Well, I'm not holding out much hope.
No, don't you think that I'm up to the task?
No, that's why I called a profiler from Scotland Yard.
Ah, Katrielle. We meet again.
What? Oh, no, I didn't mean that. Doesn't matter. Once all this is blown over, I expect I'll be saying goodbye to my role as general manager in any case.
But that's not fair. I mean, it's not your fault, is it, Miss Teller? It's the fault of whoever stole the money.
Even so, the buck stops with me. I have to take responsibility for the bank's problems. And I don't imagine, well, I can't see you catching the criminals in this case.
Oh, don't worry, Miss Teller. Miss Layton's never been stumped up by a mystery yet. I've no doubt she'll figure out who did this.
Never been stumped. Well, I suppose I should be reassured.
Did you find out anything useful talking to Bianca then?
Yes, he was very helpful, thank you. Although I don't think she believed what I was asking her to be relevant to the case.
Not relevant? What on earth were you wasting time for then?
Oh no, it wasn't a waste of time. Sometimes what seems irrelevant can later turn out to be a crucial piece of information. So really, any topic of conversation at all could be considered vital to the case.
So anyway, have you watched the new No Sub for Love movie?
Yes, well, I suppose I can relate to that. It's the same in business.
Oh really?
Talking to your business partners face to face is the only way you can get to know them, and them you. They say that most new business starts from an informal chat. So I fully understand how important it is to talk with folk. It's just a shame. Well, I'm not the greatest conversationalist myself.
No, I can see that.
Miss, perhaps you shouldn't be quite so brutally honest.
Come to think of it, I haven't had a good chat with Bianca for a while. Not a proper one, anyway. We used to have some quite involved conversations about business and the like.
Oh, I didn't realize you and she had that kind of relationship.
She's a cracking businesswoman, is Bianca. Always seeking perfection. I've had no qualms leaving the running of the bank in her hands all these years. Anyway, I think I've done enough gassing, don't you? There's something about you, Miss Layton. I just find myself telling you stuff. I suppose that's the detective in you, eh?
I suppose it is.
Well, anyway, back to the matter at hand. What's your next move with the investigation?
Yes, I was thinking I'd like to have a look around outside the bank.
Outside? Is that relevant? You like to keep people guessing, don't you, lass? Well, I'm looking forward to hearing your take on this whole affair once you've finished your investigations.
It's gonna be one of those things you're right there, or so you, but you can't see it because.
Do you have any theory about what happened?
No.
No? Okay, I already do.
What are we sniffing around outside for, Kat? The robbery happened inside the bank.
That's true, Sheriff, but other than the missing 100 million notes, we haven't found a single trace of criminal activity inside. So I was wondering if we might have better.
Well,
Sorry, I forgot the button on the back of the controller does that. There's criminal activity inside. So I was wondering if we might have better luck out here asking people if they noticed anything unusual last night or this morning.
No longer out here. What?
Asking people if they noticed
Asking people if they noticed
anything unusual
anything unusual
last night or this morning.
last night or this morning.
Yes, perhaps someone might even have seen the culprit. Let's start. let's start asking people.
That's odd.
What is it?
Look at that. The bank banner is hanging down from the bank building up there. There's something not right about it.
Wow, tetchy.
No, I mean there's something strange about it. I just can't put my finger.
Alright then, we can investigate the banner at the same time as asking people out here if they noticed anything.
Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if you noticed anything strange around here. Say last night or this morning?
Sorry? What? I don't know, really. This is a so-called business district. Open bracket. Boring. Close bracket. After hours, everyone goes home and it's pretty deserted. If anything had happened here last night or early this morning, I doubt anyone would have been here to see it.
Oh, I see.
Great, there goes that idea. Maybe around here. I found a few in the gutter before.
Can we help? I'm rather wizard at finding things, actually.
Well, who are you? And who says I'm looking for something anyway?
Well, you did. Just now. You were saying how you'd found a few in the gutter before.
No, I didn't. I didn't say that. You're hearing things. You want to get your ears cleaned out. Shady.
Definitely shady.
Man's busy cooking up his next idea for a film, I think. Can't keep that old fool down.
There must be a bit of a breeze today. That long banner with the bank logo on it is swaying gently. Look. Okay. Everything's gleaming, isn't it? The glass doors, the metal sign. I say, it's a jolly grand building, isn't it? Very striking. Just like a bank ought to be. Oh, here we go. Ah, I get it.
But
It's not that there's something suspicious about the banner. It's why is there not a banner on this side?
I cooked it. I know that. I know what's not right about that banner. It's left. In other words, there isn't one on the other side, so it looks unbalanced.
I know it's not right. It's left. Unbalanced? Yes, I suppose it does, miss. You'd expect to see one hanging down on the other side of the bank entrance as well.
Barclays would never have only one banner.
I don't suppose it could have anything to do with the robbery.
I wonder if it could possibly be connected. Is there anything else up here? It definitely strikes me as odd that there's only the one banner on the other side of the building, but nothing here. Why would that be?
Do you see what I see?
That young man over there.
Yeah, he's been loitering around here looking dodgy for a while now.
One might say he's acting shady.
He's hightailing it.
He went that way, towards the river.
I knew he was suspicious from the beginning.
Sure, Cat, it was all you. Nothing to do with old Sherlock C. Holmes here.
He was clearly behaving strangely ever since we first spotted him. Well, I thought so anyway.
Thank you, Ernest. Anyway, after him, boys. This case is holding up. I think we might have just found the lead we've been looking for.
Okay.
Where did he go? He must have come this way.
Perhaps he slipped off down a side street or something.
Well, I think it would be worth asking people around here if they've seen him. See anyone suspicious.
I'm sure I just saw a splash there. I bet it was a fish.
Hand coin. Look at all those enormous houses. I suppose they must be flats, really.
I think those are both for commuters, aren't they?
No, I don't buy it. Hand coin.
Try the top of that lamppost. Yeah, next to the sailor.
Come on, there's a puzzle every area we go to. Also, what's up with this creepy girl just standing here?
Oh,
Alright, let's get our puzzle from Goodwin.
hiya. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is really a perfect place to jog. It seems to go on and on forever.
Like her. She's not even panting.
Oh, I found this puzzle while I was running so long before. Could you solve it? Can you solve it, do you think?
Fortune Teller Fiasco 2, 40 pick rats. Ah, you decide to visit a fabulous fortune teller, but it turns out you can decide your own fate with a little bit of brain power. If you can stack all the cards onto the discard pile, you'll have good luck. The only rule is that you must either follow number or suit when placing a card on the pile. So get stacking and take control of your own destiny.
Okay, so it's diamond right now.
It's 5 diamonds, yep.
So I either need a 5 or another diamond.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I swept this one last time.
Yes, you did.
Let's see. There doesn't seem to be another 8. Okay, put the 8 down. Okay. Try the 2. Then the 7. Then the other 7. Then the 2.
The 2? This one?
Yeah.
You can't.
Ow. Dang it, I was an idiot. Okay, I had to put the 8 down because there are no other 8s. Then try the 2. Then the other 2. Then the 6. Nope, nope, nope. Then I'll be stuck. How about this? Try the 5.
Wait, which 5? I just noticed there's 2 5s.
Neither did I, so the heart. Then the other 5. Then the 4. Then the other 4. Nope, go back a little. Try the 7. Then the other 7. Then the 8. Then the 2. Then the other 2. Then I'm stuck again. Okay, how about this? The 8. Nope. What am I getting wrong here? Try the 9. Nope, dang it. Try the 2. Then the other 2. Then the 9. Ah! What the heck am I getting wrong? What am I doing wrong?
Okay. Let's look at it this way. This 9 right here. Yeah? Does it have anything else it can match with?
The 6 and the 2.
Okay. But there's no other 9 anywhere. So you can't jump to the spades from the 9. What about the 6? Okay. What about the 2?
Yeah.
Okay. The 2 can jump from this spot and nowhere else. Meaning you have to go 2, 2, 6, 9. That's the end of your turn. That is the last things that you do. So now you're sitting at a 2 of diamonds.
Yeah.
So how do you get the rest of them? Can the 7 jump anywhere?
Yes.
What about the 8?
No.
Okay, so then it's got to go 7, 8, 2. So that you can go 2, 6, 9. So the 7 jumps from where?
To the ace.
The ace.
I don't know what the clover thing looking as.
The clovers or clubs.
Okay.
Yeah. So now you know that towards the end, it's going to be 7, 7, 8, 2, 2, 6, 9. So now you just have 4, 5, 3, 4, and 5 to deal with. So if you start with the 5 of diamonds, ignore the diamonds because we've already accounted for all 3 diamonds. So you got a 5. So which one do you start at? Do you start at this one or this one?
If I start with the 5, I can get rid of the 3.
This one, you mean? Okay. And then get rid of the 3. Well, now you got to use the 4.
Uh-huh. Then I can get rid of that 4. And that 5. Then that's 7. Then that's 7. Then 8. Then 2. Then 2.
Should do it, I think. Mystery puzzle solved.
You did it! The swirling mists of your future are clearing. I see a diamond card. You're about to come into great wealth. $60 dockets. We probably have like 60 dockets at this point.
So that was a gold medal performance. So, well done. Thanks. Are you really going to give me a gold medal? Excuse me, you didn't just see a young man swimming past, did you? Wearing glasses and acting secretively?
Oh my god, I just got his name.
Sean Butcher?
Yes.
I didn't.
So the last name is what?
Butcher?
Okay. Split it up into 2 words.
Butch and...
No, 2 words. That first word wouldn't be but.
Butchin.
Now look at his face.
Okay. Hello, sir.
I heard you, lass. Can't help you, sorry. I've enough problems of me own at the minute anyway. Can't believe I've lost it. Means the world to me, that picture, so it does.
Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that. Did you drop it somewhere, perhaps?
Oh, you're one of those, are you? Of course I dropped it, you daft idiot. 'Twas in my shirt pocket, but it must have fallen out.
Sir, you have no pockets in your shirt.
No, you don't.
I looked all over, and I just can't find it anywhere. There was a fair wind just before dawn this morning, so I expect it's been blown away. Tell you what, why don't you have a go at this brain teaser I know about a photo? I could do with a laugh.
Well, that's just rude. Picture the scene. 40 pick rats. There's a girl selling ice cream at a stall on a viewing platform. A boy with a camera comes along and takes a boy-girl shot. What is the minimum number of people that could have been on the viewing platform when the photo was taken? What?
I'm also confused.
What? What is a boy-girl shot? Is that a picture of a boy and a girl?
I would assume.
Was the minimum number of people that could have been on the viewing platform when the photo was taken? Okay. There's a girl selling ice cream at a stall on a viewing platform. A boy with a camera comes along and takes a picture of a boy and girl. What is the minimum number of people that could have been on the viewing platform when the photo was taken?
One?
So in conclusion,
No, I didn't think so.
I mustn't at all, do I?
Bad luck. Try figuring out who was there. Thank you. No. That is not what I wanted when I googled boy-girl shot. There's a girl selling ice cream at a stall on a viewing platform. A boy with a camera comes along and takes a picture of a boy and girl. What is the minimum number of people that could have been on the viewing platform when the photo was taken?
3? Because the boy, the girl, and then the person selling ice cream.
I have a feeling that perhaps
No?
Miss Layton would never have got that wrong.
Can I guess?
To be fair, I've been waiting for you to guess.
So in conclusion,
Okay.
that's a relief. I wasn't entirely sure.
Like, they worded that so weird. You did it. The boy-girl shot was of the girl working at the stall and the boy with the camera. You took a picture of a boy and a girl. He's a boy, she's a girl. You just went, selfie, click. But see, I thought it was one. Because I thought all he has to do is take a picture with her in the picture, right? Who said he was on the viewing platform when he took the picture? He could have been standing, you know, off of the viewing platform. And just taking a picture with her in the background. We got the recipe for some Tom.
Stone the crows, that was not bad. I'm impressed, so I am. Hang on. Now what's this now?
Have you found something?
Me photo. I thought I lost it, but I'm after finding it in me other pocket. Arr, what a need you that I am.
Oh, that's smashing. I am pleased for you.
So remind me, what was it you wanted before? You said you were looking for your specs, wasn't it?
No, we were looking for a young man wearing glasses. A very suspicious looking young man.
Oh, that fella acting all weird like he's got some big secret. If it's him, you mean, he was heading for the bridge.
That's great. Thank you so much. The accent is changing again. It does that, it does that.
Tower Bridge.
Where did he go? That suspicious looking young man.
A little terrier. He's given us the slip again.
The banner?
Do you see that, Miss Layton? There's a piece of cloth or something flapping about over there. Look.
Oh yes, isn't that... It looks like the banner from the bank building.
Yeah, the banner of shame. You're right.
Why would a banner from the bank have ended up all the way out here? Over here.
Yes, that is a puzzler.
Oh, hello there. When you see Layton, there's a story in the making, as we say in the office now. So come on, what's the dirt?
Over there, you see? There's a banner snagged on the bridge.
God blimey, so there is indeed. Perhaps I think this could have something to do with that rather strong wind that was blowing just before dawn this morning. Blew itself out almost straight away, mind you. Yes, I think that would explain how that banner has come to be caught on the bridge there. Got blown by the gale.
All the way from the bank? Gosh, it must have been a veritable hurricane. I didn't notice a thing in the night, though.
Enough of this windbaggery now, dish the dirt, come on. Methinks you're working on a case, eh? What's the deal? Remember not to mention the 100 million the money, Cat.
Don't worry, sir. I'm afraid we have nothing to tell you, Doug. I'm just out walking my dog.
I'd like to believe that, but my dirt alarm is bleeping like a radar in the blitz.
No sign of that suspicious-looking chap here after all.
Might as well head off the bridge then, I suppose. I'll lead the way, Cat.
It's alright. There was a banner was blown here. And a strong gust of wind. A very strong gust, in fact. You can see this one actually moving. Shun.
Strong gust just before dawn. Strong gust just before dawn. Late last night, it seems there was a strong gust of wind that swept down the Thames from the direction of the bank. The bank's banner was carried away.
Okay, now what? Oh. There's always a lot of traffic here. You must be careful when you're crossing the road. I wonder, Sheldon, are you
As we're
clicking
standing in
up
the middle of the road.
to click on a car?
It's not a thing. Doug, you haven't seen a suspicious-looking chap wearing glasses shuffling around these parts, have you?
What's this? What's this? So you are investigating something. I knew it.
No, we're just looking for him to ask him something, that's all.
Well, I'm sorry to say I only just got here myself. So I haven't seen the aforementioned gent, no.
Oh, a hidden puzzle. I wonder if I can solve this one.
Put yourself to the test, then. I'm sure you can do it.
Gosh, when you say things like that, miss, I feel like there's nothing I can't do. Number of numbers, 40 picarats. The numbers from 1 to 5 have counted up the number of something about them. 1 has 1, 2 has 1, 3 has 0, and 4 has 3. How many does 5 have?
Okay.
So, there's 1 of something about this guy. There's 1 of something that this guy has. There's nothing for this one. And there's 3 on this one. So how many does 5 have?
Okay. Can you fix my hearing aid?
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, I get it.
I don't. I don't.
Number 1 has 1 of these. Number 2 has 1 of these. Number 3 has none. And number 4 has 3 of them.
What is them? What is the idea?
That's what you got to figure out. That's the puzzle. Is what is the thing that they are counting? If you can figure out what thing they're counting, then you can figure out how many 5 has. Here's a hint. It's a little bit puzzling because... Okay. Ignore the person. Look at the numbers.
What? So confused.
Okay. So it's the numbers. So, we've got a 0 in here, so we know it can't be syllables. Plus, 1 has 1 syllable, 2 has 1 syllable, 4 has 1 syllable, so it can't be syllables. Can't be letters either. Can't be, how you write the, how you say the word. Because otherwise there couldn't be a 0 here. Because 3 is not silent. So, if it's not about how you say it, then what else is there about the numbers? Their colors and what they look like, yeah? Okay, so colors, yellow. Anything about yellow be, scream 1 at you?
Not really.
Okay. Then maybe the way they're drawn. 1 is 1 line like that. 2, like that. 3 has none of something. And 4 has 3 of something.
What are you holding in the back scratcher?
What?
What is that? Oh.
The cat fishing pole. Also, Sora's on his way, he says. This one took me a little bit. Because I'm sitting there going, 1 hair tuft? No, because that's 3, and they still say it's 1. 1 open mouth? No, because that's closed mouth. 1 limb? No. And then I started thinking, look at the numbers themselves. So how do you draw this 1?
Straight line?
Straight line. How do you draw this 2?
Like a 2.
Curve and the straight line. How do you draw the 3?
2 curves.
2 curves. How do you draw the 4?
Kind of hard to explain.
Straight line, straight line, straight line. So, how many does 5 have?
Oh!
How many does 5 have, Kat?
How many straight lines do they have? It's like in the number. That's so dumb.
How many does 5 have?
2.
If this isn't right, I'm going to be mad.
So in conclusion,
Yeah.
that's right. I'm not entirely sure.
Wait, how do you know?
What?
How do you know the answer didn't even pop up yet?
Because he'll go, so in conclusion, and if he goes, that's wrong. But if he goes, that means he got it right. So as soon as I saw him go to slam his fist into his hand, I knew it was right.
I was gonna say, don't forget I have a face cam.
You did it. The numbers had counted up how many straight lines they contained. Good. And Sora hasn't done this puzzle yet, and Sora missed the puzzle, so he's gonna have to figure the puzzle out on his own.
Just gonna fuck the heck out of him.
Yeah, it is. Like, as soon as I saw it's called Number of Numbers, I'm like, oh boy. Haha, there, I've done it. I knew this puzzle couldn't get the better of me.
Well done, Ernest.
Oh, miss, you're too kind. Such high praise from you is worth all the tea in China.
Easy, Pinstripes. It was only a well done.
Ah. First, let's look at this.
I wonder if someone from the bank will come to retrieve that banner. We should let them know it's here, I think. Oh, look, Shout. It's your zombie friend again.
Oh, him.
You might as well ask him if he's seen the chap we're looking for, Joe.
Yes, he might have been useful information.
All right, I'll go and say quick wolf and see what he knows. How's it hanging? How's it hanging, Hound? Still sleuthing? Yup, afraid so. You really work too hard, you know that? So, what are you chasing today? A dodgy-looking guy wearing glasses. Looks like he's hunting for something the whole time. Have you seen anyone like that? Well, there was a guy kind of like that who walked past not long ago. Remember, because he wasn't looking where he was going, and he nearly trod on my paw. That sounds like our man. Which way did he go? Just over there, Hound. Across the opposite side of the river. Can't say if he's still there now, though. Well, thanks anyway. That's a big help. I owe you one. Hey, hounds help hounds, right? But yeah, I tell you what. Right now, I'm good for eats. But when the going gets tough, maybe you could share one of your bones with me or something. No problem. I've got some biscuits with your name on them for dessert, too. Now you're talking, Hound.
Well, did you find anything out, Joe?
He saw a man not long ago. Apparently, he was heading for the other side of the river.
Over the bridge. Alright, you're not getting away from at this time, Mr. Shady. What's he doing here?
I don't know. Tower Bridge is to the left and London Bridge is to the right. Well, that's simple enough, if you know your left and right.
I don't have the time. I know, I keep forgetting that trick too. Which is part of my problem.
You could also just remember, I always sit to your right because I can only hear out of my left ear. So I'm always on your right.
That just confuses me, Sheldon.
Sora says, hello!
Hey, Sora, glad you make it. We're fighting every hint coin in the world.
We're trying
Right
to.
now. I sometimes come cycling alone here. It's one of my favorite spots.
I just love Katrielle's face, and then we've got Alex's body underneath, so she just looks like a weird creature.
Although that's not Alex.
That's not. Oh, that's Hans.
This old man usually has a pole for us, I think.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Nope,
Excuse
nope,
me,
that's-
Mr. Fisher. You haven't seen the
Lost is your man, all right.
Excuse me, Mr. Fisher. You haven't seen a suspicious-looking chap passing by this way, have you? We're looking for him.
A suspicious-looking chap. Fishy, you mean? I feel like I might have done, yes. Or did I? Is this puzzle my old man sent me once, see? I feel like I can't concentrate on anything else lately. Or can I?
Hello? Can you not hear us, Sora?
Hi. The microphone is on. Can he hear us?
Yes, I can, he says. Okay.
It's okay. Phew.
I'm just deaf. Okay. Okay.
Just deaf. Okay. Phew. It's okay.
I'm like sitting there going, Cat was like, hey, Sora, you made it. And I'm like, hey, hello. And then you're like, hello. I'm like, uh-oh.
I was already like, how long have we been quiet?
I'm just deaf and forgetful. I was like, did they see me? Why didn't they answer? All they said was, hello, Sora. Oh, wait.
I can't see you. You can only say me.
I'm afraid you've rather lost me.
Yeah, it's no good. If I can't get this puzzle out of my mind, I'll never be able to think about anything else ever again. Ever. Or can I?
Silly, Sora. Crate crowding. 40 pick rats. You need to get through the storeroom, but there are countless crates of different shapes and sizes blocking your way. Select a crate and hold down A to move it up, down, left, or right. Clear a path through the storeroom from the entrance at the top left to the exit at the bottom right. So, we have to start from here and get here. Let's see, we can only move them if there's, you know, a box not in the way.
Okay.
Just like that. That, see? That.
How do we... This big one is going to be a problem. You're forcing your way through again.
Am I? Or am I solving it?
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I'm brute forcing my way through. I thought I was on something. I was not. The politician I voted for was on TV, so I had to, like, actually pay attention, says Sora. Ah, that's why he was late.
Why?
Because the person he voted for was on TV talking, so he had to listen to what they were saying.
Voted for what?
Voted for. Like, the president kind of thing.
Oh, who
Yeah.
did you vote for? I really hope you voted for Biden.
Cat.
Yeah.
Sora lives in the Netherlands.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I forget where you live sometimes. I'm sorry.
Okay. Any
Okay.
ideas?
Okay. Move that pink one up.
Okay.
I wish we could, like, rotate them.
Right. If we could rotate them, it would be way easy. It would be we. Sora says, Minister President. I don't think she knows what a minister is. Okay, what now?
No, I don't think I do.
What now? What now? What now? What now?
I don't know.
See, it's harder without the grid.
move that box in there? No.
So you know how your president basically can just make all the decisions, right?
Yeah.
He's not supposed to be able to, but some kind of did whatever they felt like.
Yeah, Trump.
I didn't name names, but perhaps.
Yeah. You can name names now. He's gone. Thank God.
This puzzle's got some bite. I ain't happy about the hound dog.
Crying all the time. Over here, if his party has an idea, it still needs to go through 2 votings. The second chamber with all the parties who get seats assigned through voting, so that, like the senators or the House of Representatives. You did it. You're great at moving those crates. I was waiting for it to be like, it can be done in 4 steps. Hey, we got the cheesy mahi-mahi steak.
Brilliant. Now we know the answer to that puzzle. I feel like I can think clearly again at last. Now, what were you saying?
We're wondering if you'd seen a suspicious-looking chap around here not long ago, wearing glasses.
Oh, yes, I remember.
Did you see him? Did you think he looked fishy as well?
And if it goes through there, it goes to the first chamber where they also vote. Those are basically chosen by other people who were chosen through voting, but it's hard to explain. Yeah.
Well, I can't rightly say if he was fishy or not. That's not my thing. But I did see a fellow wearing glasses. He was weaving about like a lost soul. Seemed to be heading for the wharf, I think.
The wolf. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Mr. Fisher.
Minister-President is just responsible for everything our king does, and he is also a face of the country. If we hurry, we might catch up with him, miss.
Wait, you have a king?
You didn't know that the Netherlands had a king?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Huh.
Ah, detectives. I am going out, but there is problem.
A problem? A problem? Would it help us to... Would it help to tell us about it?
No, yes. Problem is puzzle. This one. Ride the rails. 50 pig rats. There are 4 railways running parallel to each other, and each has 4 stations. It costs £2 to travel through unlimited stations on one railway line. It costs £1 per station to travel on a bus that links vertically adjacent stations on different railway lines. What's the cheapest possible route from the station at the bottom left, taking in all 3 of the red stations along the way? There's no other possible mode of transport. So, you have to start here, and then you have to get to this one, and this one. What I'm concerned about is, does this mean that the bus is stuck here? Because if so, then it literally can't get anywhere because the bus is stuck up there. But okay, so basically, at any time you can go over stations, or you can go up, and then from there you can go over or up again, or down, what have you. So you could go all the way over, and then up, and then over, and then up, and then up. That's one possible way. Which, I mean, seems like it. Yeah, so, I mean, it seems like it would be £2, £3, £4, £5, £6, 7 pounds. Other than that, he talks with other ministers who are specialized on a certain subject like culture, education, science, or economics. So he can't just make the rules. Makes sense. I think it's 7. It's probably not. But I think it's, you know, you go all the way over. So that's 2 pounds. And then you pay 1 more pound to go up here. So that's 3. And then you pay 2 more. So that's 5 to go across to here. And then you pay 6, 7. I'm probably wrong. And our king can't make rules either. He just goes on vacation and drinks beer. Yeah!
That was worth 50 pick rats.
Yeah! You did it. If you pass through the 3 big stations on the shortest route possible, the fare will be cheapest. There's no need to stop at the second red station. So you can just pass through without paying any extra. Ah, so that's probably where the trick is people think that you stop at the second one and then you pay to go up and then go over again. The trick in this one is that people will think give me. People think that you'll go across, go up, go to this one, and then go up and go over to this one. Not realizing it just says you gotta visit the station. So you visit it as you drive by it. He just has to sign rules, which is not something he can refuse, I don't think. Really? He can't veto? 6-4 puzzles. 1 decor docket.
How's that, Hans? Did that solve your problem?
No, yes. So this is answer. Thank you. Alright, I think we're gonna solve the mystery here, so we gotta be careful not to solve the mystery here.
Whew, this little stump's heading us all around the houses. I wish I had sweat glands.
Don't worry, Sheriff. I think it's nearly over. Today's pavement pounding, that is.
Man, I'm pretty sure that's how our bus drivers think here. We just need to visit his bus stop, right? So we can just drive on by, right?
Pavement pound? Don't say that. You know we're getting edgy when we're near Battersea.
Hey, I think we've caught it on now. He's not going to get away this time.
No, he's not.
Alright, there he is. Cool. Okay. So we gotta do everything other than that.
Now that's an overloaded boat. Surely it's going to sink, isn't it?
Pink coin. A surprising number of boats stop at this little wharf, don't they?
Those tries?
Tires.
That's nice, for tires.
It is in Britain.
The tire on the bow. The tires on the bow are to prevent damage to the boat when it runs into another vessel that you see.
Meow. Meow.
Oh, look, the super cat has picked up a puzzle from somewhere.
I think it wants you to solve it, miss. Changing numbers, 40 pig rats. The numbers on this digital display board are lined up in order with the largest at the top. Which numbers go in the concealed spaces in the middle? Yep, I figured it out. So we got 65, 8, and then something, and then 10, 6. What numbers go in the middle?
935 like Call of Duty Zombies, dude. There you go.
Mind giving me a hint?
Ugh. The arrows on the side do a good enough job for that. Dude, he sounds like Swagger Souls.
Oh, God. I hope not.
I don't know.
What bad soap series is this? So we got 65, 8, something, and then 10, 6. The arrows on the side give you a good hint.
How do they give me a good hint if I don't understand them?
I could give you a hint that'll give it away. No?
I just want a hint.
Well, what kind of information is usually on an information board like this?
I don't know.
What does it look almost like it's trying to tell you? Like when you see numbers like that on a board. Like maybe at a bank. Or at a train station.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know how to give you a hint without giving it away.
Just give it away then, because my
Okay, how about this? That top number is not 65, 8. You're looking at it wrong.
Then how am I supposed to be looking at it?
I said don't rotate.
You know, that's my bad eye, right?
Well, I'm trying to... Okay.
859 or 859.
Okay. So then, if that's 859 at the top, what's the one at the bottom?
It looks like 901.
Okay. So what number goes in between them?
What goes between 9 and 8?
Nothing. So let's look at the other ones. What goes between 59 and 01?
That could be a number of different numbers.
Sora was turning his tablet upside down just as I said, don't rotate. So I scared him. What number goes between 59 and 01? If you've got 859, something. 901. If you've got 859 and you've got 901, what number goes between those two? What do you use this for?
To tell time?
Okay. What time is it? It's 8:59. What time is it now? What time is it now? 9:01. What was the time between those two?
Eight.
What comes after 59?
9. It was 9.
9:60,
so it was 9 o'clock.
So, what number goes here?
9. 0.
What number goes here?
0.
What number goes here?
9. It's out 6.
This is an interesting one.
That was a tough one for you, huh?
Listen, my brain is getting tired with all these puzzles.
Okay, Cheryl.
What?
I said, okay, Cheryl. Brain getting tired with the puzzles?
Why are there so many puzzles hidden everywhere?
You did it. The answer was 006. The board is displaying the digital time in 1-minute intervals. Turn the board upside down makes it make sense. Someone should be fired for doing that.
Yes.
So what Marvel movie you at? Sora asks. Do you remember?
We just watched Thor.
Mm-hmm. Should probably start watching them more frequently than once a week. But we'll have to talk to Grandma about that. So what movie is next?
Avengers?
Mm-hmm.
They don't also play.
Meow, meow. Looks like you have another satisfied customer there, miss. Helping dogs, cats, birds. You're a veritable Dr. Dolittle of puzzles. Pink coin. Alright, you ready to solve this mystery?
Keep me up.
Sources, how can you watch only one a week?
Because Grandma can only sit down for so long.
Yeah, Grandma is weird like that. She can't sit down and watch a movie very often. Her butt falls asleep or something.
David, it's
Where?
corner of my eye.
She also... This is the one that really weirded me out. She can't watch 2 movies in one day. If she does, there needs to be like a 4-hour break between the movies. Meanwhile, I can just be like, alright, I'm watching like 3 movies today and just sit down and watch them.
Back to back to back.
Yeah, I had those days.
Sora says, strap her to the chair. How? He's like, how can you only watch one movie?
Tahat, there you are.
Not you again. Who are you anyway?
We just like to ask you a few questions, that's all.
Why? I don't even know you. Look, I'm busy, alright? Get out of my way.
Got itchy paws, have you?
Sorry, I'm afraid we must insist.
Huh? Stop blocking my way.
We simply want to ask you some questions, that's all. Why are you so desperate to get away? Because you're a bank robber, perhaps?
That's it, Pinstripes. Lay it on him now. Make him squirm.
I can watch just Iron Man alone like 5 times a day, says Sora.
Why am I not surprised?
Bank robber? What are you talking about? That's crazy. The only thing I know about bank robbery is this.
Light security. 30 pick rats. There's a mysterious thief after the treasure. Keep the jewels safe by activating the security system. Surround the 2 jewels with lit up panels to protect them. Selecting a panel makes it light up red. Then when the system is activated, the adjacent panel in the direction of that arrow lights up. And this continues until there are no more panels in the sequence. Which panel needs to be lit up first?
Oh, we all like puzzles.
Yep. So basically, if we light up that, it'll light up that. We'll light up that. It'll light up that. That. And it'll stop. If we light up that, it'll light up that.
Remember, you can always go back, so you can click on one. Just see.
Well, if we submit it, then it's going to show us if we're right or wrong. We have to surround these 2 jewels. Solved it.
Can you give me a hint?
You can only light up one panel. And so you just have to follow the tracks. It's like we have to get the laser on this side of the jewels, right? Meaning you need one that's going to point up here. So this is the only one. So if this one has to be lit, it'll go that way, like that, and stop there. So then you just need to get all of this side covered. So where's this come from? From there, from there. That one points up to that one. That one points up to that one. I'll let you solve it from there.
No, confused.
Okay, that one goes up from there. That one goes from there. That one goes from there. It's that one right there.
Huh.
I see how to solve this now. The mystery of mini puzzle solved.
You did it! The security system has been successfully activated. Now the thief can't get anywhere near.
There's no way someone like me could rob a bank, is there? I mean, think about it.
You don't look like. You don't look fit the typical person. I admit, bank robbers don't tend to linger about on the streets.
That's what I've been telling you the whole time.
Next case, what are you doing outside the bank? Oh. You were looking for something, weren't you?
No. You cheeky little mongrel. Ah, get your dog under control. He keeps growling at me.
Yeah, but if you don't stop telling us the truth, she's going to sink his teeth in me. Sink his teeth in your heart. So it's like she's done right.
Now who's being cheeky? That is not in my contract. Yeah, alright, I'll tell you the truth. I was picking up money outside the bank.
Money?
Yeah, I don't know why, but I keep finding 50s lying around on the street. So then I started looking around for more. Found some in the river, too, and on the bridge. Wasn't really looking where I was going most of the time. I was just following the notes.
You mean you haven't deliberately been running away from us?
I didn't even know you were chasing me.
Oh, sounds rather like we've been pursuing the wrong man.
Yeah. I think he's telling the truth. That was a dud lead. Why is he finding all these banknotes around the place?
Sounds like a trail to me. Yes, that's curious. And the worst thing is,
What?
he's getting them before I am. Getting them before I am. Those notes should have been mine now.
Cat, behave yourself.
Sideshow, I'm joking. I don't want my behind it.
I don't bite behinds. I don't bite anything apart from my tongue most of the time.
So, banknotes lying around in the street by the Layton to the bank, on the bridge and along the river.
Did you solve it yet?
Not entirely, no.
No? My original theory was wrong, but I wasn't far off. My second theory was right.
Let's review.
Yep. So, the Layman's Reserve Bank has insurance to protect itself in case of natural disaster or theft. It would normally be compensated for losses out of its control. Part of the air conditioning system used to maintain temperature and humidity levels inside the vault is to prevent paper and other materials being damaged. There are banknotes scattered around the bank itself and along the river. A suspicious-looking man heading for the wharf seems to be collecting them. The bank's Hermit 5000 is the latest model of vault and made by another of Sloane's companies. It opens with a code and there's no sign of forced entry. Whoever executed this heist somehow managed to get into the bank, open the vault, incapacitate the manager, and make off with 100 million in notes. Late last night, it seems there was a strong gust of wind that swept down the Thames from the direction of the bank. The bank's banner was carried away. No?
That's it, no question. This mystery is history.
You've solved it, miss. Oh, splendid. In that case, we should get back to the bank, shouldn't we? Gather all the relevant parties.
Yes, there's just something that I need to take care of first, Ernest. Could you get in touch with everyone and let them know in this situation?
Of course. Leave it to me.
Kat, are you sure you've cracked it? You haven't got the wrong end of the stick or anything? No pressure or anything, but, 100 million quid.
Relax, sure. My deduction is safe. It is as safe as houses.
Let's just hope it's safer than the bank safe was. Did I get the right message, Kat? Have you really cracked it? Where's the 100 million then?
Patience, Inspector. Let's wait for Miss Teller to arrive, shall we?
You can fill her in later. Mr. Sloane's is here. I'm sure he can't wait to find out the truth either, can you, sir?
I think we should wait for Bianca, like the law says.
You do? Oh, right. Well, if that's how you feel then.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Sora. I can't unsee Steve Rogers now.
I'm sure she won't be here long anyway. Anna had already gone to fetch her. Ah, here she is, you see?
Apparently, you think you found the missing money.
Good, now everybody's here. Let's go to the vault and talk about what happened.
Hearing that £100 million disappeared, we all naturally assumed someone had stolen it or hidden it somewhere. But in fact, it literally did disappear.
I get it. It's all about perspective, eh? It disappeared because it was never there in the first place.
Oh, it was there. But the question is, where is it now?
Mm.
And the answer is gone with the wind.
Oh my god!
You've got to stop watching that film, Cat.
All those crisp notes carried away on the breeze to become the property of the vast sky, where greed and wealth mean nothing.
Have I mentioned this nice place where people look after you in crisp coats? Crisp, white coats.
The money is gone. It's the property of the heavens now. Isn't that right? Oh, hell.
I like that voice for her. I can't do it, but
You can't be serious.
Yes, Miss Layton. You're right. Well done.
that's why she was so like. But sir, actually, the notes. Never mind.
Kill me now. I'll tell you it's the 1st of April. Cat, come on. Explain before my head explodes.
I'll explain in anime.
Such large sums of money naturally calls for extremely thick, impenetrable walls. As a result, the interior is a hermetically sealed environment. A completely airtight box. No one can steal such a place, surely.
Exactly. And that includes.
Sealed environments need aircon to stop the content spoiling. And that's the case in this case. The sad brand new air conditioning box from the vault malfunctioned on the night in question, leaving a mere vacuum inside. Early this morning, unsuspecting branch managers came in to check on the vault, opened the door and fragrance. The sudden rush of fresh air from all sorts of ventilation system and injected out the night sky over London.
It's a tornado of money.
Yep.
I'll be blind.
And of course, while a theft would have entitled the bank to an insurance payout, an accident like this is the bank's responsibility.
So who's actually to blame then?
If I had to identify a culprit in this case, it would be the person from the bank who resolved to dress up the truth as grand larceny.
We've got our first actual crime. Insurance fraud.
The Layton's Reserve Bank's general manager, you, Miss Teller.
She pretended that it was stolen so that they could get the insurance money and they could get the money back. That's illegal.
I've given my all to this bank over the years. It's over now, I suppose. I can't possibly undertake my job after this.
Can't you?
Sorry.
I don't want you to quit, Bianca.
Mr. Sloanes. But I...
Miss Layton explained everything to me earlier, so I got the boffins on the job. By analysing the wind direction, we worked out a plan and sent out the cleaners to fetch the money back. We got about 80% of it. Damage control, you could say. That's not to say the remaining 20% isn't going to sting. But £20 million, that's quite a loss.
Of course.
But in some ways, 20 million is a small price to pay.
Sorry.
That new vault, the Hermit 5000, is a product of one of my affiliate companies. If we hadn't identified this malfunction before we sold it to countless other banks, we could have been in for damages far exceeding 20 million. So I've arranged it that my vault manufacturing firm will compensate the loss. The bank can continue to operate as normal.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I bet it's hard to do that voice.
I hope you'll continue to do the sterling work you've done up to now for the bank.
Definitely.
Oh, Mr. Sloanes. I must say, that was a truly inspiring piece of detective work.
Hear that, Cut? Pinstripes is a big fan. Like the surprising cause of this whole case. I don't know how you worked it out, Cat.
No one else could ever have arrived at such an obscure truth, I'm quite sure. You're a sensation, miss.
Thank you, Ernest.
And that's why Miss Teller was so sure we could not find the person who robbed the bank. Because the person who robbed the bank was the wind. So you followed what happened.
Yes, it was an anime, so I understood.
Oh, that reminds me, you received these flowers earlier. I'll put them in a vase later.
Oh, they're beautiful. Who sent them?
Mr. Sloanes, miss. He said he wanted to thank you again for your help sorting everything out.
He's a little preparing to look at. But he's a very kind man, actually.
Yeah, I can't believe he didn't give that general manager of his the boot.
I think perhaps he's misunderstood because of his appearance. He is a bit intimidating.
He's what?
He is a bit intimidating.
Right.
I'll have to tell him it would be nice to meet informally sometime. Then chat about something other than business.
You're a braver person than me, Cat.
Apparently, Mr. Shinplasters, the branch manager, has regained consciousness again now. And his legs are on the mend too.
The lucky guy missed the whole thing.
It's amazing to think that £20 million is still missing there, isn't it? I wonder where it all ended up. Not in my pocket, sadly. Not even one note.
I know, it's like a dream, isn't it? Money just raining down from the sky.
Yes, that would be amazing. Wait. The money you put in your desk drawer before. Miss Layton, don't tell me you...
Of course not, Ernest. That was payment for solving the case.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to imply...
Pinstripes.
Now it's made of gold.
Yeah.
After the incident, the bank had a brand new vault installed. The Hermit Mega Safe. Now the Layman's Reserve Bank has the very safest of safe and the most balanced partners. Who couldn't fail to trust them with their hard-earned cash?
New case code has been added. Sad Shady. New diners arrived. New shop to the passersby. New level in the Hound Pound. Poor Shady didn't realize the notes he was collecting were from the bank at first. Then a series of misfortunes had him wondering if he was jinxed. Excuse me.
Yes, can I help? You don't look too happy. What's happened? Lost your checkbook or something?
No, nothing like that. Well, the thing is, found some money near here. Then when I got home, I heard about what happened at the bank on the news.
Oh yeah? The 100 million quid getting blown all over the city. Madness.
Yes, well, I imagine these notes I found are probably part of that money.
So you thought you'd bring them back and hand them in?
Yes.
That's the kind of honesty I like to see. Nice one.
Well, the truth is, I was thinking of keeping the money for myself at first. But then things started going wrong for me. Like, I put salt in my coffee instead of sugar. And I stubbed my little toe on a chair leg. Then I found out there was no toilet paper left. I just became really unlucky. I've started to think maybe it's karma. Because I did something wrong, and I shouldn't have kept the money I found.
You really had a rough time of it, haven't you? That's just coincidence. It's not got nothing to do with you picking up those banknotes. Sometimes stuff just happens to you for no reason.
I suppose so. But anyway, here's everything that I found. I'm putting it all back.
Well, thanks. I'll look after this for now and make sure the boss gets it later.
Thanks.
Cheer up. You just did a good deed. You should feel proud of yourself.
Oh, this is just how I am. Don't worry. Oh!
What?
There's a hole in my trouser pocket.
Oh, bad luck. Did you have anything in there? Oh, nothing's fallen out.
Wait. Oh, no.
What is it?
My wallet. It was in here, but now it's gone. Must have fallen out. This is so unfair. After I just did the right thing and gave back all the money. I'm such an idiot. Poor Shady. Haunted House of Bling. Occult fans go for the creepy rings that this ghostly shop sells.
Oh boy.
So he will take a dragon ring and any extra dragon rings that he can get.
I like this ring.
It's cool.
Jeff Berry.
Dang it! Dang it. We somehow need to get him to buy 5 extra dragon rings. Well, if we put another dragon ring up here to entice him. Nope.
We need to go down and around and up and down and around.
Yeah. Dang it. Wait. 1, 2. Okay. What if we do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, look at that. Now one that you can do. All right, what's next? Rainbow Rover. Don't let the colorful display lead Cheryl astray. Can you get him out? Don't dogs see in black and white? Oh! Okay.
What is this? What is all this nonsense?
Right?
What is all this? What?
2,
Eh.
3. Did I? 1, 2. 3. 4, 5. Okay, I figured out the 5 one. I thought I figured out the 4 one, but I figured out the 5 one. So how you doing there, Sora? You watching Iron Man again?
Nope.
Playing Stardew. Ah. Oh, did I figure out the 4? 1. No. 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah.
I wish you could like move diagonally.
Right. Two. 3. Nope, that's 5 again. I'm figuring out a lot of 5 move paths.
Might as well just do a 5 one. Otherwise we'll be here all day.
Alright, do you see any 5 one you want to do?
No.
Okay.
Two. intrigued. Or
And a new ideal meal. We didn't get... Okay, we did not get a new dessert. Okay. Mayor Loanida. Oh, I would love a nice meal that I could enjoy whilst watching the fireworks over the river.
what sort of dinner are you looking for, Pippa?
Well, Katrielle, I'm hoping for the perfect menu to enjoy whilst watching the festival fireworks over the river.
Leave it to me, Mayor. I shall prepare you the ideal meal for such an occasion.
Alright.
Well, I think the mayor likes fish. Does she? No. Oh, yes, that's right. She does like fish, but not raw fish, I think. And she's always, well, watching her figure.
Mayor Loanida is always in my patisserie when I create new something. But I think she doesn't like when food is too sweet. So, for an hors d'oeuvre, we've got the Scotch egg, avocado and prosciutto salad, prawn and salmon canops, coddled eggs with truffle butter, the radish salad, and new is som tam, green papaya salad with fish sauce, a spicy Thai specialty. Calories low.
I'm thinking this. She said she's always watching her figure.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's either that or that, which are both low calories.
We'll try that. Okay, for soup, we've got the asparagus vichyssoise, we got the Chinese mitten crab soup, we got the pumpkin yogurt, we got the garlic soup, and now we've got tom yum, which is a spicy Thai seafood soup. One of the top soups in the world. Medium calories.
Seafood.
Yeah, there's 2 seafood. So this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Main dish. We've got the white fish and coconut curry, the whole sea bream sashimi, the burger surprise, the Argentine beef, the silpancho, and now we've got the cheesy mahi-mahi steak, an unusual dish of cheese-topped dolphin fish, high calories.
But I get dolphin fish.
Mahi-mahi.
What do you think?
Like, this would be something to go for, but she doesn't like raw fish. And that's what sashimi is raw fish. And for a sweet, we get Shrikant, Crema Catalina, Cool Jelly, 3-berry trifle, and durian ice cream.
Remember, she doesn't like things that are too sweet.
Right. She doesn't like things that are too sweet, and she's watching her figure. What you think?
I don't know. I'm waiting for you to guess.
Oh, okay.
I hope I haven't kept you waiting too long. Did it then to ideal meal?
I don't think it's right. Too many of those things are medium calorie. Oh, what fun. I can't wait. Cook. Oh, that was delicious, Katrielle. Just right for a dinner party or the like.
Oh, well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Pippa.
Super.
We always seem to get super on the first
Oh, yes,
show.
I did. Although, I feel like it could be improved on even more, actually. Like, I think that's good, because that's... Or maybe we could try this. Because the first one was fish sauce, and this is actual fish. So she might be picky like that. I'm sorry, Katrielle, I'm really not keen on raw fish or meat. Okay. Of course, okay.
It's okay, I thought it might be raw.
I couldn't tell if it was raw or not. It doesn't say that it's raw. Okay, so that's good. Be-doo. 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 No food. Give her the highest calorie possible, says Sora. Cat beep. Cat beep.
Okay, can we stop with the cat beep?
So
That's medium.
that's high
That's
calories.
high.
Maybe the mitten crab soup. Let's see. Nope. I've actually been trying to avoid eggs recently, as it happens. Okay. No eggs.
Okay, no eggs. No eggs.
That helps.
No egg.
No egg. That's high calories. We don't want to give her that. Mildly sweet. Low calories. Oh, that was delicious, Katrielle. Just right for a dinner party of the like. Super. Okay. So must need a different dessert that we haven't gotten yet.
Or a different something, anyway.
Right?
I'm expecting a simply sumptuous meal that one wouldn't grow tired of, no matter how frequently one ate it.
Tell me, man. What sort of menu would please you?
I'm expecting a simply sumptuous meal that one wouldn't grow tired of, no matter how frequently one ate it. Didn't you listen to what I just said?
I'm the devil, madam. I mean, leave it to me.
Alright. Let's see.
Madam does rather seem to have gone off meat of late. It's very hard to know what to cook for every day, actually. Oh yes, I hear Madame Doublé enjoys a most exotic diet, with all sorts of fancy dishes every day of the week. Deary me.
Alright, so fancy, no meat. So that's sausage meat. That's a salad.
Salad might be good.
Salad might be good. And it's gotta be fancy.
This is pretty fancy.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Soup. Asparagus vichyssoise. Chinese mitten crab has meat. Pumpkin yogurt. Garlic soup. A pungent scent stirs the appetite. And a chunk of bread satisfies it. So which one are you thinking?
What do you think?
Asparagus. I'd say probably the garlic. Maine. Okay. Whitefish and coconut curry. Sashimi. Burger surprise. Argentine beef. Silpancho. And mahi mahi.
What do you think?
I'd say the curry. She likes exotic food.
Okay.
And for the sweet.
It has to be fancy.
Which one do you think is most fancy? Crema Catalina, the cool jellies, the trifle, or the durian ice cream?
She seems to like durian.
Let's see.
Come along then. I like to eat my food hot, Katrielle. Not tepid. Is that it? Where's the substance, darling? It takes rather more calories than that to sustain a frame such as mine, you know.
I see. Alright, let me have a think for a while. Okay, so that has to be high calories.
How do you have high calories with... Okay. Maybe this? This is haute cuisine eggs in their shells with a truffle sauce. That's pretty fancy.
Okay.
And it's high calorie. That's high calorie. That's medium calorie, but high calorie. And then that's high calorie.
Okay, let's try this.
Nope. Well, I can see that you've tried, but I was hoping for more extravagance. A fish dish, perhaps. Something really haute cuisine.
Fish.
See, they said she doesn't eat meat. They should have said she doesn't eat red meat. Because we can give her
Fish.
fish.
It's very right, Madame Dublet.
Nope. Oh dear me, no. Spicy food makes me perspire quite terribly. Most unseemly at a dinner, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Okay, we need fish, but not spicy. Fish, but not spicy. She's picky.
So am
Nope.
I.
Well, I can see that you tried, but I was hoping for more extravagance. A fish dish, perhaps. Something really haute cuisine.
Is there something for her we don't even have yet?
It must be. I mean, there's 3 soups that we don't have. We're missing 2 hors d'oeuvres, 3 soups, 2 main dishes, and 3 sweets. So I think the horse duver's okay, the main dish seems okay, and the sweet seems okay. But I think we need a new soup.
We can't even seem to get a super with her.
Right? Ah, the glamorous gift box. Gorgeous gift box. A large round box for a present. There's a hat inside, surely.
Okay, time for a new case.
Ratman returns. The power mouse of justice, Ratman, has been rescuing the sales figures of the London Times, but now he's gone missing.
Okay then.
Oh, first, let's see. Okay, so we missed 2 puzzles in Ghostbusted, but we found every single hint coin. And we missed 3 puzzles and 16 hint coins. Oh my god. And the name of this case was An Unexpected Windfall.
We need to pay more attention to the names of the cases.
Right? Like, the hand that feeds. The hand was missing. The hand that feeds.
It was made away for...
Murder on the Thames. Murder on the Orient Express. The Stolen Kiss. It was literally... It wasn't actually stolen, so that one, not so much. Pet Pandemonium. Ghost Busted, because there weren't actually any ghosts. An Unexpected Windfall. Like... like the very first case, the hand that feeds. Like, wow. We didn't even notice that. Okay, Ratman returns. Do you get the pun?
Batman?
Yeah. He's the murderer that flaps in the night.
London...
Times.
Times.
I say, it's rather exciting to be here at the London Times offices. I do enjoy it, you know. It's my favourite of all the London papers.
Come on, Pinstripes. Newspapers are all the same.
Oh no, it's not that black and white at all, Joe. Obviously all papers carry the mainstream news. That's more or less the same, I grant you. But the London Times has fascinating extra articles and unusual pieces of local news. And celebrity gossip, too.
Just I agree with you, Ernest. It's not all just boring news stories. There are lots of other interesting things to read as well. I like it.
Yes, stories like The Leviathan of London Surfaces in the Thames and Shakespeare Shaken Up. Was William a wandering werewolf? Fascinating stuff.
That article about Downhead being a UFO repair shop was good too, wasn't it?
Yeah, sounds like a real bastion of intellect. Anyway, Pinstripes, who's asked us to investigate this time?
The chief editor, Cheryl, he called the office personally and asked us to come and discuss a case with him. I wonder what pun his name's going to be.
Did you hear that, Cheryl? The chief editor of the London Times. I can hardly imagine what exotic case he might have lined up for us.
His name's gonna be like Woos Brain.
But
It's gonna be like Woos Brain.
Bruce Brain? Oh, like Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
Perhaps he'll want us to investigate an unidentified flying object that's been seen over the capital. Think of it, Cheryl. Just think of it. I'm itching to get started.
You sure that isn't fleas? Because it's not like you have this much get up and go.
Well, we'll find out soon enough when we meet the man, won't we?
Yes, about that, Ernest. Where exactly in this enormous building is his office?
Oh, sorry, I neglected to ask that.
I see. Well, we'll just have to ask someone then, I suppose.
What luck? There's Doug Dirt over there. Look, a reporter friend.
Excellent. Who knows for sure? Let's go and ask him. Let's talk to...
The plastic penguin. Oh, whoops.
They say journalists never sleep. Perhaps if they never turn the lights off, they'd have more luck. What a delicious smell. Sadly, it's coming from the restaurant next door.
Pink coin. Pink coin.
Purple.
Hello, hello, hello. If it isn't Miss Layton and friends, must say your timing is impeccable. Impeccable. The inspector has seen it fit to set me a puzzle, but I haven't got the foggiest idea in London town on how to solve it.
Well, Constable, I'm sure I can help you out with that. Any mystery solved is my motto, as you know.
Well, if you be so kind as to pop on your thinking hat and ponder it in my place, I'd be much obliged, madam.
It's a jolly holiday with Mary. Document disaster, 40 pick rats. People have been putting 3-page documents on a desk, but a breeze has blown them all over the place. Incredibly, they landed in the same order as they were stacked. There were only 3 sheets on the desk when I left my paper, states Doc U Ment. The picture shows the papers as they were scattered, but split up according to who they belong to. So which set of papers are the docs? So he said there were 3 sheets of paper on the desk when he left his papers. So his will be the 3 above those. So you have to find the 3 that are most buried.
That one, and that one. Alright. I'm confused.
So all those papers there have been spread out. So you basically just have to power to deduction. So his was the second set to be put down, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So that means this one, which is buried by everything else, can't be his, yes? So that would be this one here. See? Like that. And this one, which is on top of everything, can't be his, right? So that means that this one can't be his. So he either has A or C. So you have to figure out which one, because I think, yeah. These 2 papers here are these 2 papers here. So, if this was first, which one would be second? This one or this one?
Up.
This one.
That one.
So that would be this one.
This is an interesting one.
What?
Not good.
What? That was right. Perhaps it would have been a good idea for everyone to write their names on the papers. You think? All right, Turtle. Perfect timing. Solve this puzzle.
It's a bunch of paper.
People have been putting 3-page documents on a desk, but a breeze has blown them all over the place. Incredibly, they landed in the same order as they were stacked. There were only 3 sheets on the desk when I left my papers, states document. The picture shows the papers after they were scattered, but split up according to who they belong to. So which set of papers are the docs? And it's not C.
B. That's how I do the test at school, man.
Let's see.
This is an interesting one.
Nope, you're wrong.
What's with me today?
Matter with you? No. What's the matter with Turtle? Bad luck. Perhaps it would have been a good idea for everyone to write their names on the papers. Well, I mean, now it's down to either A or D. I mean, then it's got to be A.
I've seen how to solve this now. Puzzles are made for solving.
I swear, if there was like a super easy way to figure it out. Woo! You did it! Woo! Better close the window next time. Now what? Okay. Sure.
that, Inspector Hastings' little conundrum is all cleared up for you.
Sensational, madam. Simply sensational. At last I can head back to the yard with me head held high and tell the inspector I solved it all on me own, all on me Todd.
Dearie me, it's got so late. I was so busy chatting with the shop assistant, I completely lost track of time.
Good evening, Doug.
Well, hello there. What a coincidence this is.
Not really. The chief editor asked us to come, you see. And you work here.
Really? I mean, I know I work here, of course, but the chief ed asked for you, did he? Interesting. I never heard anything about a case a private I'd be investigating.
Well, would you mind telling us where we can find him, please?
In that big building behind us. Delighted to, I'm sure. Unsurprisingly, you might say, the editorial office where the boss works is on the top floor. I don't know why he's asked for you, but you know what we say here. Where there's a Layton, there's a story awaiting.
Yes, thank you.
Wonder what all this is about then. Very interesting indeed.
Wrong button. The place where the busy journalists of the London Times work on their stories. Gosh, so this is where it all happens. The editorial floor of the London Times. The forefront of the news.
What a pigsty.
Did these mine must be just panned down?
It's not a competition, Cat.
I don't imagine anyone has a spare moment.
Are you feeling all right there, Pinstripes?
I don't imagine anyone has a minute spare for tidying. They all look so busy.
Well, I wonder where the chief editor is.
Oh, I think that's probably him over there. I remember his face from the papers.
Right then, try to find out what sort of case you have for us.
Wow.
Okay.
The well-clicked camera. Pink coin. I say, a genuine London Times typewriter. How jolly exciting.
You're all excited over a typewriter?
Yeah.
To be fair, I was too when I was younger. I didn't know what a typewriter was. I just found them old-timey and cool.
Well, they are cool. Pink coin.
Looks like this is the chief ed's personal little library.
Was that not something to investigate?
Right?
Pink coin.
Look at all these pictures of famous people. This must be the desk of someone involved in celebrity gossip.
I just noticed his socks. Where's the puzzle?
Think anyone would mind if I try my paw at this? Feel like there's a story in me.
Sir, where's the puzzle?
Where are you hiding the puzzle?
Where is it?
Sadly, we can't, this isn't Phoenix Wright, so we can't, push the button. Or no, I'm thinking of Danganronpa.
Or you can push a button and it shows you everything you can look at in the room.
Gosh, what an amazing feat of balance this stack of papers is.
I guess I'll talk to this guy with his wonderful hair and his beautiful socks. I bet Sora wants those socks.
Right?
Excuse me, are you the chief editor?
Yes, that's me. To Boris Lloyd.
Gotcha. I get it.
What?
To Boris Lloyd. To Boris would have a nickname of Tab. Tabloid.
Oh god.
At your service. How can I help you? Oh no, don't tell me. You must be from the Layton Detective Agency. Good. I'm glad you're here.
Yes, hello, Mr. Lloyd. I'm Katrielle Layton. This is my assistant, Janice Greaves, and my trusted canine companion, Chef.
Who wouldn't want those socks, right?
So you're Katrielle. Well, your name is hot on everyone's lips at the moment, it seems. I had no idea you were such a young, beautiful woman, though.
Oh, well, yeah, people do say that about me.
That's right, Kat. It's all about being modest. And that's not all they say about you. Apparently you can solve any mystery. So I prepared a little brain teaser to test you out. Will you give it a go? Will you? It's just one puzzle. Say you will.
Then I give you a choice.
The Shape of Love, 30 Pick Rats. The sequel to the best-selling novel The Shape of Love has hit the shelves. When the book's front cover is lined up in a certain way, it represents the title of the book. Which of these 5 designs is the front cover?
Confused. I don't know.
So the sequel to the best-selling novel The Shape of Love has hit the shelves. When the book's front cover is lined up in a certain way, so when you've got a bunch of the books and you line them up a certain way, it represents the title of the book.
I got nothing.
You give up?
Yeah, I got nothing.
I've seen how to solve this now. And that's how it's done.
You did it. Lining up 4 books at the corners forms a heart pattern. Now that's the shape of love. See it? Each corner of the book has 1/4 of a heart. So you line them up like that, and it makes hearts. Decor docket. Oh, we got the recipe for Peking duck.
Oh yes! Oh yes, yes, yes! Brilliant! I tried for 3 days and nights to crack that one with no success.
Really?
Well, all puzzles have an answer, Mr. Lloyd. Just as all mysteries have an an explanation.
Well, that decides it. You're the woman for the job. You're the one to solve the mystery for me.
Are you going to explain why you asked us to come down here now then, Mr. Lloyd?
Yes, yes, of course. Living in London as you do, you must have heard this name before, I'm sure. The Power Mouse of Justice, Ratman.
Oh, Who hasn't heard of Ratman?
Well, that's who I want you to investigate.
Ratman returns.
Yes, Ratman. He came into the news not that long ago, didn't he? The Mouserous.
The mysterious.
The mysterious superhero of London.
London has superheroes? Now I've heard it all.
Oh, Ratman is spiffing, Shale. Simply spiffing. I'm a huge fan.
You mean both. The Power Mouse of Justice. Just hearing that gets the blood pumping, doesn't it? How did I know these two would hit it off?
Well, like I said, I've heard of Ratman, but I don't know much about him.
Oh, I can tell you anything you need to know. He's a champion with his own brand of justice for all those low-life criminals sullying our streets. It was about a year ago that we had the first reports of his appearance. At the slightest whisper for help, Ratman appears out of nowhere.
What is that music?
I don't know.
Pounds the bad guys into the ground and shoots off into the night once more. Nobody knows his true identity because he always appears dressed as a rat. He's a sensation. He's amazing. He's everything a superhero should be. Ratman forever.
It's his secret identity that makes him so awfully enigmatic, isn't it? So captivating, so swagger.
Alright, just try to remember he dresses as a rat. The problem is, he's disappeared. There have been no sightings reported for 3 months now.
Yes, I'd noticed there had been no articles about him recently. I was wondering why as it happens.
So are we. And here at the London Times, we've looked into it, believe you me. But as ever, the Power Mouse is shrouded in mystery. Nobody knows where he's gone, or the reason for his disappearance.
Don't you mean he's shrouded in mouse?
Don't you finish that, Pinstripes.
What? He's just like on vacation or something.
Right?
And now you'd like me to investigate.
Yes, 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 exactly. Will you do it? Will you?
Of course, the London Detective Agency's motto isn't any mystery solved for nothing. You know,
Wonderful. You practically solved it already, I'll bet. We'll find out the reason why our beloved superhero's gone AWOL in no time. Let's not jump the gun, Tabby. There's Caesar. Perfect timing. Oh.
Okay.
Caesar Chance over there is the owner of the publishing firm that produces the London Times. He's got papers, magazines, books, anything in print you can think of. Caesar Chance is the man who's pressed it.
don't worry, I get it. You don't have to explain it to me.
People say he's got the country's media in the palm of his hand, and he has. He's one of the so-called 7 dragons as well, you know. Oh, yes.
Really? He's one of the 7 dragons. Perhaps I should introduce myself. In that case.
Oh, yes, you must. Although, He's not the most jovial of people, you might say.
Hi. Good evening, Mr. Chance.
Ah, you're that private eye madam's always going on about these days, aren't you?
I honestly can't think of any other voice for him. Katrielle Layton. Hello. I believe we both attended to the premiere of No Suck But Love at the Savoy before.
Oh yes, that farce. When the final scene of the film went missing. And I hear you've been involved in a number of other cases since then. The rumors abound.
Anyone else's hackles up yet?
So, Tab, you're really going through with this private eye idea, are you? You just can't give up on Ratman, can you?
I'll never give up on him. The public will never give up on him. He's the guardian of the night, the paragon of peace, the power mouse of justice.
I don't know what all the fuss is about.
Oh, come on, Caesar. You're always so lukewarm about things.
And you always get so hot under the collar, Tab.
Is that is that Severus Snape during a terrible case of the common cold?
Well, I
Maybe.
can see that you two are obviously more than business colleagues. Have you been friends for long?
Oh, me and Caesar go all the way back to senior school. I never imagined we'd end up knowing each other as long as we have, though.
As you've probably realized by now, Tab is a unique individual. He thrives on making others happy. That's why I gave him the job here. I knew he'd make a good editor, and I wasn't about to let the tabloids have him, even though his name is literally Tabloid.
Along with the news every morning, I aim to deliver a smile onto the face of every London Times reader out there. I've never seen chalk and cheese getting on so well together. Anyway, we don't want to keep you from your investigation, Katrielle. That would never do. No, no, no. Good luck finding out all you can about Ratman.
Yes, leave it to me, Mr. Lloyd. I'm sure I'll be able to find out the reason why he's no longer making appearances.
Harry Potter. The reason why doesn't matter. The fact is, he's gone. You'll be wasting your time, Miss Layton.
How can you say that, Caesar? Ratman is the power mouse of justice and always will be. He'll be back. You'll see.
Fine. If that's what you want to believe, be my guest. Investigate till you're blue in the face.
You're welcome, Sword.
As long as sales don't drop. That's all I'm worried about. Turn to page 397.
What?
Cat is so confused. We gotta start reading the Harry Potter books already.
They're so boring though.
Yeah? Who's reading them to you before?
You read them to me.
No,
I still find
Grandma
them boring.
read them to you.
You read the second one to me, or at least started it, and I was so bored.
Okay.
Well, I would like to ask both of you a few more questions if you can spare the time.
Of course. I'll tell you anything you want to know. About Ratman, about the London Times, about my shoe size, if you believe in that kind of thing.
Sora says, how dare she say that Harry Potter's boring.
No, I'm saying the books are boring. I actually am pretty into Harry Potter. I like Harry Potter. Even as I don't know that much about it.
Watch the movies instead, then.
I would gladly if someone would let me.
I kind of said that she needs to read the books before she watches the movies. And like every time we finish a book, we'll watch the movie for it. because the books have so much more in them than the movies. The movies skip so much.
Well, Tab might have time for that nonsense, but I don't. Oh, come on, Caesar. You can spare the lady a few minutes, surely.
So, Mr. Lloyd, you have to find out why Ratman seems to disappeared. That's presumably because you idolize him, and you want your superhero champion back.
Well, yes. Yes, of course. I mean, I am a diehard Ratman fan. I don't mind admitting it. But there is more to it than that.
In what way?
Well, Ratman articles proved very popular in the London Times. Whenever we featured a story about him, the copies just flew off the shelves.
So Ratman's disappearance is affecting sales to me.
See for yourself. It's not all roses, is it? So it's true that Ratman's actions do have an impact on business, yes. But the other thing is safety on the streets. According to our reporters, since Ratman disappeared, crime's on the up.
I see. It sounds like a double-edged sword, doesn't it? Yes?
We hadn't done that this entire game.
Ow!
I see. It sounds like a double-edged sword, doesn't it? It's not the paper sales so much as the people of London's safety. We need Ratman on the streets. He must know that I just don't understand why he's not showing himself.
I don't realize Ratman had such an impact on paper sales. Oh.
Newspapers and magazines featuring Ratman articles sell like hotcakes. So since Ratman's disappearance 3 months ago, sales have suffered.
Would you mind telling us what you know about Ratman, Mr. Chuck?
Alright. Nothing.
Yes, I'm definitely getting the impression that you're not one of Ratman's biggest fans.
Obviously, Ratman was a big deal for London. It wasn't only the paper we featured him in. We did exclusive features in some of our magazines as well. Ratman's flavor of the month, and I'm grateful for what he's done for us. But people will get bored of him. If it's all Ratman, he'll lose his appeal. Oh yes, I know exactly what you mean. You can't eat the same meal every day, no matter how delicious it is. Did you hear that, Madame Dublé? We should forget Ratman. We should be looking for new news, not old news. Seriously, Tab, how long are you going to keep pursuing this childish superhero nonsense? Caesar! Ratman isn't nonsense. He's hip. He's cool. He's wicked. He's sick. Well, he should get some tissues. You even sound like a child. We're not kids anymore, Tab. For heaven's sake, we're parents. Parents can still be into superheroes. In fact, parents need superheroes more than anyone. There just aren't enough hours in the day. They really are at loggerheads over this, aren't they?
They've clearly been friends for a long time. No, I'm not time, though. I'm sure mostly it's just banter.
Sora liked that joke I made.
What joke?
When he goes, he's wicked, he's sick. Well, then he should get some tissues. Well, thank you, Mr. Lloyd and Mr. Chance, for your time.
Yes, I think we should take ourselves out into the street now and start asking questions there. So if you'll excuse us, we'll put on to investigate our investigation.
Yes, yes, brilliant. Go and do what you do, Detective. Answer the Ratman riddle.
Waste your time if you want to. You won't learn anything.
So, what are we really hoping to find out about Ratman here?
Who is he, first of all? And why does he do all this superhero stuff?
That's the point, Cheryl. Nobody knows. It's all a big mystery. He only ever appears wearing his trademark Ratman suit, so nobody can tell who he really is.
Why a rat? It's bad enough having to be a dog.
You think he'd want recognition for all the good deeds he does?
Perhaps he's extremely self-conscious.
Wouldn't you be more self-conscious dressing up in an outfit like that?
A rule to that.
Well, anyway, seeing as we don't know anything about him, I suppose we should start by asking about if anybody's actually seen him. It sounds as if he was making fairly regular appearances until recently. So we stand a good chance of finding someone who's seen him.
Very good, Miss Layton. I'll ask some passers-by.
Oh, dearie me, you are busybodies, aren't you? Now, what are you up to today, Another case, is it?
Yo gossip. Her curiosity could kill her, eh, Cat?
We're actually investigating Ratman at the moment.
Dear me, whatever next? Ratman, you say?
I don't suppose you know his true identity, by any chance.
Sure she does, Cat. She probably knows how to make perpetual motion work, too.
Oh, I'm sorry, my dear. I only know what I've read in the papers.
I see, but you sound like you're a fan anyway.
Oh, well, it's hard not to be. I mean, it's such a juicy story, isn't it? Someone must know who the mysterious hero is. I was made a point of reading the special features they did on him in the London Times. In London, England, where I'm from.
Oh, I didn't realize you were a Times reader, Miss Riddleton.
Oh, dearie me, yes. I read lots of papers, I'll have you know, young man. But I do enjoy the London Times especially. There's always lots of juicy tidbits in there. Celebrity romances, strange creature sightings. Oh, it's what keeps me going.
Yes, I quite understand.
There was a magazine by the same publisher that had a feature on Ratman as well. I snapped it up, I tell you. Oh, I do hope they keep coming up with all those delightful stories.
I'm just walking the beat once more before heading back to the yard. Good talk.
Oh, good evening again, Douglas. Are gathering information for a story, are you?
Hello again. As it happens, I've finished my interviews now, and I'm just on my way back to the office. Did you find the boss? Have a good gander around at the paper-strewn oval we call an office, did you?
Yes, we spoke to Mr. Lloyd. He's asked us to investigate the current whereabouts of Ratman.
Ah, so that's his game, is it? You know, it was yours truly in charge of the Ratman stories, when he was still about.
So, you mean you've met him then? You've met Ratman?
Of course I have, dozens of times. Although, that being said, he is an elusive fella who slips away as soon as he's done his work, so meeting him takes some doing.
Wow, dozens of times? That's simply spiffing.
I can't very well write stories about something I haven't seen, can I? So whenever Ratman shows his tail, old Dougie's on hand to capture the tail.
Gosh, you're just like a superhero too, Mr. Det. A rhyming one.
Not me, lad. I'm just the one who gets it out there to the public.
Of course, that Ratman no longer seems to be around.
Except that indeed, miss. London without rats just ain't London. Of course, we've conducted our own investigations into the disappearance of our rodent friend. We turned up nothing. Diddly squat.
Yes, because he's so elusive. Such a mysterious crusader.
But have no fear. The people of London's voices won't fall on deaf ears. The rat will be back.
And this appear making unexpected appearance.
Ratman appears out of nowhere to save the day, then disappears again into the ether. Much like reporter Douglas Sturt, who covers the superhero's antics. We don't seem to have found out much of anything. We don't seem to have found out much of any use about Ratman, do we?
No, it's hard when you're trying to find out about someone who does their utmost to remain a mystery.
I thought cats were experts on catching rodents.
Very amusing show. I think perhaps we need to broaden our area. Let's interview some people further afield. I'll replace my pet dog with a more useful cat as a last result. What?
It's 4:10. It's Ron Delight all over again.
What?
You do realize now, Sora, that I'm going to give him that voice. I was going to give him a Batman voice, but now I'm going to give him a mask-to-mask voice. I'm going to make him sound like Ron Delight.
No, don't, please.
Yeah. That'll be the voice he gets. Never fear. Ratman is here.
No, don't do that. He wasn't even Master Mask.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. That was the whole thing. He was masked, but he was being blackmailed.
No, the detective guy was Master Mask.
No, remember? He went, "Yes, look at me, Zavadi. I am Mask to Mask. Now you can't accuse me of being a murderer."
Ow.
Yeah, you forget about that part? He only claimed to be Master Mask so that he couldn't be charged with murder.
We managed to catch him.
Oh, of course we did.
Okay,
Kat, were you just sleeping throughout all of that playthrough?
no.
It's been a while since we did that case. Like, that was the second game, wasn't it?
It was like our third game we ever did.
Right.
My god, it was long too.
Alright, so let's check this ideal meal real quick. We now have premium Beijing dish using the crispy skin of well-seasoned duck. Medium calories. I don't think that's something she'd want because she wants fish. And she wanted, what was it?
She's not into sweet. She does like fish.
Yes, she likes fish but not raw fish. And she likes sweets but not super sweet. And low calories. So we can try it. I don't think it'll work.
I
So
guess
she wants
today it's yellow.
fish.
What?
I guess today it's yellow because only one orange came out.
Okay.
What?
It was a nice meal, Katrielle, but I prefer something with a little more bite to it. Something spicy to lift the spirits. Okay. So she likes spicy. Ah, spicy Indian dish, yes. So she wants spicy, spicy. Spicy. So yeah, we just need a better dessert, I think. Classic penguin. This penguin has a top hat and tails, but he's only dubiously gentlemanly. And the well-clipped camera. Used by a roving reporter, this lens must have seen a lot of London. That was the third game, Sasora. I don't know, they kind of all blended together for me. Alright.
Cat, do you need to be changed before OT starts, hon?
Grandma,
Yeah.
can you... I don't want to sound rude, but... Can you be...
Okay. Outro.
Okay. Okay, guys, that's all we have time for today. But don't worry, we will be back Friday for some more.
Caponia.
Katrielle. Why do I keep saying that? Layton's mystery. So yeah, we'll see you then for some more. So bye, guys.
Ooh, hold on. Ooh, ooh. There it is. There's her hand.
Farewell.
Show the microphone over here.